Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Undertale, where things have definitely taken a solemn turn as we head to Asgore's castle for, I guess, the final confrontation, and that is very Prince of Persia. The elevator is in use. This must be the one that leads to the MTT resort. So that's out of order. They still haven't figured out what it is. Well, that's cool. There's like a complete monster city here. It's not just a castle. So I wonder if these are just ruins or if they are all occupied. I guess we'll find out here soon enough. I have to say, I have really been enjoying the overall look. They look like sandcastle molds. The overall look and feel of this game. And we got some leaves. New home. This looks like Toriel's place. Holy crap, it is Toriel's place. The way is blocked by 2 padlocks. There's a note attached. Howdy, I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and the hallway. It's a golden flower. Well, it's not flowy, so we got that working for us. Lots of golden flowers. And presents. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? You got the worn dagger. I think that's the actual real weapon, the first real weapon we've seen. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. We will take that. Let's go ahead and see what these things do. Now, we only have 2 Glamburgers and a hot cat, so we're not in a good way in terms of health items. Worn dagger, weapon attack 15, perfect for cutting plants and vines. Well, for right now, let's go ahead and equip it. And what about the heart locket? Armor defense 15. It says best friends forever. What were we wearing? You equipped the locket. What did I have before that? Stained apron. Armor. Heals 1 HP every other turn. Got better armor though with the locket. What a comfortable bed. If you laid down here, you might never get up. It's a drawing of a golden flower. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. There are a lot of striped shirts in here. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Dusty toys. Huh. Twin-sized bed and some stuffed animals. Room under renovations. And
a long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help.
are we going to get some story here? You took the key and put it in your on your phone's keychain. Despite everything, it's still you. Got a first place trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs, 98. Closed drawer, robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. This actually, not what I expected. It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. So this must be Asgore's room. King-size bed. Uh-huh. Let's read the journal. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is, "Nice day today." The ink is still almost wet. But doesn't Asgore know we're coming? I figure he'd be a little bit more concerned. And can't do anything with the lights.
Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle.
So Toriel basically had an exact replica made of her dad's home in the ruins. Or maybe it's the other way around. Seems like gardening tools. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. I know it's the same thing, but I always check. The coals are still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it just doesn't seem like anyone uses it. More golden flowers. I'm sensing a theme here.
Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings.
The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope.
So that actually might explain why Toriel took such a liking to us. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. Yeah, this is Toriel's dad, alright. It's a note. "Howdy! Help yourself to anything you want." As I said before, not what I was expecting. The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. Trash can full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. You took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. Come on, give me another fight. I kind of want to hear about what else happened. You unlock the chain. Hold on. I really do want to get into another confrontation. I want more info. Because it would definitely explain Toriel's and issue, or not issue, but her attachment to Sammy when they first got here. No, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe more will happen as we head down. There's an old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. Or 20X-teen.
Then, one day, the human became very ill.
Oh, I see where this is going.
The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village, but there was nothing we could do.
The next day. The human died.
Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power.
I guess so the soul wouldn't go to waste?
With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans.
Oh, and I'm sure they loved that.
Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child.
Is this what started the war?
The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all.
But he didn't. But
Asriel did not fight back.
Clutching the human.
Asriel smiled and walked away.
I guess he had that luxury.
Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden.
So he died. So the king's son and the human child died at the same time, essentially.
The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us.
Wait, now is Toriel the daughter? Or is Toriel the wife?
The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will get us go, give us hope, save us all.
Creepy.
You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy?
The foreboding's coming back.
You're going to be free.
Ugh. Creepy Kermit voice. And an elevator. Ooh. What? Wait a minute. Ah! Okay. Was this back the way we...
Back the way we came?
Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and save the game. Just so we have that. I thought that was going to lead back to the MTT resort. Apparently, I was mistaken. And there are save points aplenty. Ooh, pretty stained glass. It reminds me of the Temple of Time. I don't get the awesome... What's going on? I like stopped moving. And I'm pretty sure that's Sans. So, you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you'll meet the king. And together, you'll determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you'll be judged. You'll be judged for your every action. You'll be judged for every experience you've earned. What's experience? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. Oh, never mind. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence, a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you'll hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness into your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strived to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? That's actually really deep. Maybe not.
Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck.
So that's our little moral judgment there. That was cool. Well, I guess we're heading into the breach. There's that epic music that I was expecting. Throne room. And a save point. Throne entrance. And that other one was called the last corridor. I want to see what's down here, though. Oh! Okay. I ended the epic music. Oh, do I want to go that way, though? Let's try... Well... Let's go into the no, let's try this one this way first. This has to be the right... Or at least something interesting down here. Ooh, that was kind of trippy. Oh dear. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Sammy. It's empty. These must be the humans that came before. Now, I wonder if they were all kids. Because if so, that's kind of creepy. But now you can see why Toriel wanted to keep us safe. He knew, or she knew what was going to have to happen here. I'm glad we got that story. This game has a surprisingly deep story for its simplicity. And I think that's one of the best things about it. Well, into the breach. Look at all those yellow... Oh. Dum-de-dum. Oh? Is someone there? Just a moment. I've almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... Oh. He wasn't expecting us. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. I still can't move Sammy. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. He doesn't want to do it. You know what we must do. When you're ready, come into the next room. Oh dear. It's a throne. And another save point. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. So this might be Toriel's. I just can't remember whether Toriel is the daughter or the wife. Well, I mean, we've got some time. Let's see what happens. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. And this actually looks... Oh, that looks like where we fell originally. Are you ready? If you're not, I understand. I'm not ready either. So this is the guy who's going to destroy humanity. The end. Okay, guys. Well, you know what we're going to do here? Man, I would like to go and... Yeah, that's what I'm going to go get some health items. If this is the end of the game, I think we are not going to jump into that right now. But I haven't seen any fights or anything, and I know this is kind of a long way back to the MTT resort. But I do want to farm enough to get at least some health items, because I think this is going to be one heck of a battle. Because I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do it. I don't think... I mean, do we sacrifice ourselves to Asgore? But then he would destroy humanity. Maybe he would learn a lesson about our compassion at that point, that we were willing to sacrifice ourselves? Or do we actually fight him? I haven't really read up anything on this, so I'm kind of in the dark. But I guess we'll see what happens when we actually get to the fight. But I know we're ending it a little bit sooner than normal, because I try to run these around 24 to 30 minutes, but let's at least head back to the MTT resort. This is where we fought Mediton. He / she and Alphys weren't here when I did a little bit of backtracking. I got a comment that we needed to go back and talk to Undyne, and before I started recording, I actually did head back to Snowden Village, and there was really nothing there. It was just Undyne and Papyrus saying the same dialogue that they had been saying. So, let's see, how much do we have? We have 26 gold. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of farming here, and then we can, I guess, get some Star Phase, because that's going to be the best thing for us. Or we can go ahead and... Do we have anything else we can sell? The burnt pan and the stained apron, if we want. And I think the only place that we can do that is the Temi village, so I will head there. And just real quick, how about... Oh, we have all of this stuff. And I do know that we have to have the snowman piece and the butterscotch pie for sure in our inventory. That'll be like absolutely key. So let's have them down to the bottom. And I guess maybe the junk food and the hot dog, we might have everything that we need right here. So I will go ahead and organize this off camera, and I will see you guys in the next episode as we head into the end. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.